The Gambler's Ruin project powered by smart bet AI technology, coming to Android soon. The Gambler's Ruin project. Special UEFA and CONCACAF Nations League Special Edition. This episode is AI generated and meant for informational purposes only. Gambling can be addictive. Please bet responsibly. This video is not intended as financial or legal advice, and AI is just one tool of several you should use when evaluating soccer matches. Always consider multiple factors before placing bets. Now that is out of the way.
Welcome back to the Gambler's Ruin project, everyone. I'm Anna, your host, and today we're diving into the UEFA and CONCACAF Nations Leagues with two exciting matchups: Turkey versus Hungary and Canada versus Mexico. Joining me, as always, are our brilliant analysts. Dominic, the man who's forgotten more about stats than most of us will ever know, and Kateryna, our AI-powered data wizard. How are we feeling today, team?
Feeling great, Anna. The Nations League is always a fascinating competition, so much unpredictability even with all the data we crunch. But I think we've got some solid insights for our audience today.
Absolutely! This week's matchups are perfect for showcasing how our AI models can help bettors make smarter decisions. And don't worry, Dominic, I'll make sure the numbers don't overwhelm anyone.
Good to hear! Let's get started with the first matchup, Turkey versus Hungary. Dominic, take it away with the big picture.
Alright, let's talk Turkey, literally. Our AI models give Turkey a 68.4% chance of winning, with Hungary at 11.9% and a draw at 19.7%. The numbers are clear. Turkey is the favourite here, and for good reason.
Exactly. Turkey's recent form has been solid, especially at home. Our ensemble model highlights Turkey's superior expected goals performance, which is nearly 0.8 goals higher than Hungary's. Plus, the home advantage plays a big role here.
Sounds like Turkey has the edge. But what about Hungary? Are they completely out of the equation, or is there a chance for an upset?
There's always a chance, Anna. Hungary's counter-attacking style could catch Turkey off guard, especially if Turkey gets too aggressive early on. But the numbers suggest Hungary would need a perfect game and maybe a little luck to pull off a win.
Agreed. Hungary's win probability is low, but their defensive structure could frustrate Turkey. If Hungary can keep it tight and force a draw, it wouldn't be shocking. That's why the 19.7% draw probability is worth noting.
Interesting. So Dominic, what's the most likely scoreline based on our models?
The most likely outcome is a 2-0 win for Turkey, with a 17.1% probability. Other likely results include 1-0 Turkey at 15.4% and 2-1 Turkey at 13.7%. Hungary's chances of scoring are slim, but not impossible.
All right, let's talk betting strategy. Kateryna, what's the play here?
For this matchup, I'd recommend sticking to Turkey to win as the safest bet. If you're looking for a bit more value, consider Turkey to win and under 2.5 goals, given Hungary's defensive approach. And of course, stick to the 2% rule. Don't risk more than 2% of your bankroll on a single bet.
Good call, Kateryna. For the risk takers out there, a correct score bet on 2-0 Turkey could be worth a small wager. But remember, even with strong probabilities, anything can happen in football.
Solid advice as always. All right, let's move on to our second matchup, Canada versus Mexico. Kateryna, what's the AI telling us?
This one's much closer than Turkey versus Hungary. Our models give Canada a 47.3% chance of winning, with Mexico at 24.6% and a 28.1% probability for a draw. Canada is slightly favoured, but it's far from a sure thing.
That's a tight spread. Dominic, what makes this matchup so close?
It's all about context. Canada has been in great form under Jesse Marsch, and their expected goals numbers have been impressive. But Mexico is always dangerous, especially in big tournaments like this. The neutral venue at Sophie Stadium levels the playing field a bit, so it's really anyone's game.
Exactly. The key factors here are Canada's recent tactical improvements and their ability to generate chances consistently. But Mexico's counter-attacking threat can't be ignored. Our models show that Mexico's chance creation in transition is among the best in CONCACAF.
So, what are the most likely outcomes here?
The most likely scoreline is 2-1 Canada at 14.3%, followed by a 1-1 draw at 13.8% and 1-0 Canada at 12.5%. Mexico's best chance is a 1-0 win at 7.9%, but they'll need to capitalize on every opportunity.
And don't forget the uncertainty. Canada's win probability could be as low as 39.5%, so this isn't a lock by any means. Bettors should approach this game with caution.
Got it. So what's the betting strategy for this one?
For this matchup, I'd recommend Canada to win as a cautious pick. If you're feeling adventurous, go for both teams to score, given both sides' attacking potential. And as always, stick to the 2% rule to manage your risk.
I'd also consider a small wager on the 1-1 draw. It's a high probability outcome and offers decent value. But remember, no bet is guaranteed, so keep it disciplined.
Great insights, team. Before we wrap up, any final thoughts on these matchups?
Just a reminder to everyone, betting is about the long game. Stick to your strategy, manage your bankroll, and don't chase losses. The Nations League is unpredictable, but that's what makes it exciting.
And don't forget to use all the tools at your disposal. Our AI models provide great insights, but always consider other factors like injuries, weather, and team news before placing your bets.
Wise words as always. That's it for this special edition of the Gambler's Ruin Project. Thanks for joining us, and remember to bet smart, bet safe, and most importantly, have fun. We'll see you next week for more AI-driven insights and pro betting tips. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the Gambler's Ruin Project. Remember, our content is for informational purposes only, and all predictions are AI generated. Gambling can be addictive, so please bet responsibly. If you or someone you know needs help with gambling addiction, here are resources that can provide support. North America. Contact the National Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-5224-700. Available 24/7 for confidential help. UK. Reach out to BeGambleAware at 080880200133 or visit begambleaware.org for information and support. Bet smart, bet safe, and as always, remember to keep things fun and balanced. We'll see you next week for more insights. Thanks for joining us, and don't forget to hit subscribe for more AI-driven insights and pro betting tips each week. See you next time.
The Gambler's Ruin Project, where the odds get cracked.